friends, welcome to Shami Cooking Mantra. Today I am going to make a taro root fry which is called Sepankilangu fry. It's a favorite for so many people. It has so many good qualities. It controls blood sugar, it controls heart diseases, and it is a good antioxidant, so it is good for cancer patients also. It controls. So we should have an habit for making this taro root regularly, and I am going to steam it first. First chop it whatever shape you want. Like if you want a circle, you can cut it like a circle, and I am going to steam it and then I am going to fry. This taro root will be hard sometimes, so we have to cut it, so it takes longer time to get cooked. Because it has so many good qualities, I am not going to put water in the pressure pan and then throw the water away. I am going to steam it so it will retain all the qualities whatever it has. And also this taro root, if it is very small like this, no need to chop it or cut it whatever shape. It can be like this. When it is big, if it is big, you can chop it and then steam it, and it is very delicious, and you can temper it, and without tempering also you can do. I am going to do without tempering, and then it can also be made as a puli korambu and sambar. So many varieties are there. In kurma, so many varieties you can do with this, but fry is the best of all. It will be delicious. Let's make this. The ingredients for taro fry: taro ½ kilo, chili powder 2 spoons, dhania ½ a spoon, coriander powder ½ a spoon, turmeric a little, turmeric maybe a quarter spoon, salt and oil to fry. First I am going to steam this taro root. I am adding water. And then over a plate, a big one, we can chop it. The bottom I have added water. Over a plate I have added this chopped taro root, and then leave it for about 20 minutes. It has to cook for about 20 minutes. After it got cooked, switch it off and then let it cool, and then we need to peel the skin and take the taro root and fry. So let us wait for 20 minutes, let it cook in a big flame, so that that heat will go to the top and then it will get cooked. Let us wait for 20 minutes. 20 minutes over. Let's check whether it is done. That's done, so we can leave it for a while, let it cool, and then we can peel the skin. Oil got heated. So I'm going to add spices. Keep it in a sim and then cover with a lid. The taro is getting roasted now. I have kept it in a sim. The secret is you should not overcook it. Just 20 minutes. If the taro is hard, when you buy, if you see if it is soft, just 15 minutes will be okay. And if you cut it, you should be very careful that you should not overcook. And if you don't cut it, it is okay, but it may not cook properly. So I have cut it and then I have steamed it. By the time when it is cooking, I will show you how to make another type. It will be it doesn't need any steaming. Just I am going to peel the skin. This is taro root raw one. I have not baked it or nothing. Just I am going to take off the skin. This will be easier. For some people, they feel this type of process is more easier than steaming and frying. If you are health conscious, you can steam and fry in little oil. Just soak it for about 10 to 15 minutes. That raw taros, then all the sand, whatever is there inside, it will come out. This is raw taro root. I have not boiled or anything. I just peel the skin and then chop. I am going to fry this. Add oil to the pan. Oil got heated. I'm adding the raw taro roots. Add only salt, not any other spices or anything. Let it cook. You can add only little oil and then add, after it got sauteed, then add water and close it. Then also you will get a nice fry. But I am making it as a little shallow fry. If I need, I will add water, not oil. By the time this one is ready, so I am adding little oil so that finish will be nice. Fried taro root is ready. So let us wait for this also. Already I have added salt. Now it is done. 80 to 90% it is done. So I am going to add spices. Chili powder and then turmeric. If you want, you can add garlic, garam masala, anything. Actually this oil is more. You can reduce the oil. Once it is done, that when you check whether if you run a knife, it has to go smoothly, then it is done. Then you can make the flame higher. In a big flame you can fry so that it will get roasted. Till it cooks, it should be in a low flame. Now you can pull it out. Both are different and both are good. Whichever is easy for you, whichever you like, you can enjoy this. Such a delight for your taste buds. Please try this and comment to Shami Cooking Mantra. Thank you.